I'm Josh LeBresh. I'm the movie columnist for the Scottsdale Gazette.
I'm Denise Harris-Montgomery. I'm the Women's Studies professor at Simone de Beauvoir University.
And this is Two Tickets
to the Movies.
Today we're talking about the romantic comedy She's the Best Man, about a girl who's in love with her best guy friend. But unbeknownst to her, he's gonna ask her to be the best man at his wedding.
Yeah, really this film is about two women competing for the same man, which we've seen before.
Denise, I kind of saw that. I saw that bullet coming. I thought you'd be all over this. Gender police.
Well, let's show a clip. Let's show a clip. Kevin, I know we're best friends, but I wanted to have a conversation with you about our relationship.
Yeah, Lucy, what about our friendship? We're best buddies. We shoot hoops. We're always knocking back cold brews. You're like a guy to me.
Yes, I am all of those things, but I wanted to tell you that I'm in love with you.
Now I'm gonna stop you for a second. I want to hear what you were about to say, but first I wanted to tell you I'm getting married.
You what?
And because you're my best friend, I want you to be my best man.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Lucy?
I'm fine.
Denise, ready to write a citation to this movie for having bad gender politics?
I have to say, if you know comedy, you know that this plot is gold. I mean, this is hilarious. Oh, it makes you want to pull your hair out, you know? Because it's the worst timing because you know that he loves her. I mean, these two people, they're like this. They're just, they're great chemistry, by the way. And to make matters worse, he asked her to be the best man. She's a woman, okay? So she's not a man. So that's hilarious.
Yeah, that's interesting. I'm surprised that you didn't take more issue with the gender politics of this movie. I mean, isn't she disempowered? She has to humiliate her and degrade herself.
What? No.
I actually found this to be a very dark film.
It wasn't. But
I found this film to be cynical, nihilistic, tapping into that basic truth that ultimately we all are alone. This was frankly a horror film to me, and it mirrored the dark corners of my soul, and that's why I loved the film. I think what I would have liked to have seen, I would have liked to have seen Lucy die alone and unloved in a hovel. I think that would have just had more emotional truth.
It may have. A lot of people would, I think, like to see Mr. Josh LeBresh die lonely in a hovel.
Let's take a look at another scene.
I'd love nothing more. Oh, Rachel, what should I do? I mean, should I be his best man? I love this guy.
Ay, Gewalt. When I was growing up in Brooklyn, if I talked this way to my ma, she'd send me straight to bed without any blintzes. But later, my boobie would take pity on me and sneak up the stairs and leave me a little plate of brisket with a side of maror.
Yeah, I got you. Thanks, Rachel.
Oh, please, don't thank me. Just go get him. Hop to it. Sheesh. You know, sassy, slightly ethnic, animated sidekicks are great.
Oh, she's great.
They make the best confidants.
Oh, they do. They make great confidants. I've got one, so.
You've got your own sidekick.
You gotta have one.
Slightly ethnic.
You gotta have one. Oh, absolutely. And she's great.
You can tell her all your problems.
Oh, sure. Yeah, she helps me with my problems all the time. She always she's a ham, so she kind of, with my problems. But she does. She gets to the crux of them, and we work them out, so.
Now, I don't think I'm giving too much away to say that everything comes to a head at the climactic confrontation at the altar. Everybody's there. Great scene. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at that.
Please.
Now, before I declare you husband and wife at this joyful wedding celebration, is there anyone present who objects to this marriage?
Yes, I object.
What? Oy vey, Schmier. Lucy, what are you doing?
I love you, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you as husband and wife. I can't believe this is happening. Will you marry me?
I'm in love with you too. Valerie, I'm so sorry, but...
Go.
Thank you. Muzzle, muzzle. Oh. Does anyone object? Yes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love him. I love this man.
Yeah.
And I teared up. I think I actually let out an audible groan on that part. It's just like,
did you?
Oh.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did.
But you know, you gotta give it to the bride. She was so magnanimous. She really was a mature adult.
Oh, it was really, it was big of her. And that's another reason why I like this movie, because the bride gracefully and graciously stepped back at her own wedding, which is, you know, probably really hard to do. You know, it was a good film. Loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it.
Well, Denise, I think it's time to give it our 2 tickets movie snack rating system review.
I look forward to it. I always do.
It makes me hungry, makes my tummy grumble.
Oh, you.
Movie treats.
You are always snacking.
Always a snacker. I'm a snacker.
Always.
You could call me a snacker. Overall, Denise, this is a movie that ranged from the heights of hilarity to just staring into the void.
Despair.
That's why I give it 3 popcorn pieces for being just a real great piece of entertainment, 2 burned kernels for not going to that dark place that I think it could have gone, 3 gummy candies for Rochelle.
3 gummies.
Oh,
yeah,
she got
Rochelle.
3
She's great.
gummies. 3 gummies.
Great.
So that's my vote.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a half soda with a licorice straw for creativity. And I'm gonna give it 27 malt balls for ensemble cast.
So there you have it. Take from that what you will.
Please.
That's the
ticket.
ticket. I didn't like how you undermined me when we were reviewing the movie.
I wish you were dead.
You're a very unpleasant woman.
What I'd like to do to you, I'd like to just kind of tie a washing machine to your torso and throw you in an ocean.